So let me ask you a question, right? The president wants to do 4 more years. Let me ask you, your time in school.
Yo, I'm sorry, but the last president didn't properly go through the right school channels.
No.
And he ended up a supposed billionaire. He ended up
running. He was a billionaire, but I don't know what he is now.
He ended up running the world, being the president. And you
did you say running the world? Well,
pretty much.
And
he got skipped through stuff and bought and come on.
He had money.
Right.
He was
an idiot in school.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, I don't mean to change the subjects, but you know what I want to talk about?
Yeah.
Money.
Okay.
There's something that
give me some?
No, you pay the bills.
That's what. Give me some money then.
No, baby, come on, that's too much. You're doing too much.
We got to address that in another episode. You acting like you don't make money.
All right, so listen.
I'm out here getting robbed, taken advantage of.
Wait, so listen. I wanted to talk about money, and it goes along with kids.
Okay.
We are not. How would I put it? We are not
teaching kids how to be financially literate at a young age, financially responsible.
That wasn't it. It was something else. Forget it. Just
teaching them how to be scared of money.
No, you're not. You made me forget.
I didn't make you forget.
Yes, you did because you were saying something.
You're not focused. You don't be focused.
I am focused.
You said something about money. You said you want to talk about money.
Now I don't remember. There's a lot of conversation.
Money? You said something about
money.
kids.
I can't think. Like if we're dating, which that's what I wanted. I said I really like you. You like me. Okay. But you're talking to other people.
Right.
Do you think it's okay for a woman to say, cut them off? I just want to be, don't talk to no one else but me while we're dating. You're just seeing each other. It has not been bona fide yet or anything. How do you feel about that? Would you want the woman to stop?
That should be a conversation. But you can't tell somebody what to do.
Right.
You're not even officially dating.
But how do you feel about that?
It should be a conversation.
A conversation saying what?
It should be discussed.
Okay.
But like I said, you can't just tell somebody.
Right.
You need to cut people off.
Well, I'm sure nobody's going to say, yo, you need to cut people off.
That's what you said.
No, but I'm saying that like if a woman, right?
Okay.
If a woman, if you're dating, like you were dating me and you was speaking to some chick. And you didn't cut her off right away when we were dating.
Talking to people too.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, she was.
I was not.
Yes, she was.
Who?
We know who.
No.
He almost had to crack his skull open.
I can't remember.
I didn't forget none of that.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cute. But baby, you were talking to the other person. I wanted you to cut whoever it was
But
off.
you was doing it too.
No, I wasn't. Knowing that, no.
Yes.
I can't remember all that.
I remember. We ain't gonna go into details, but I remember.
Really?
Because I was gonna crack his head open.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying. Oh.
And not because no hating stuff, because he was getting stupid.
Yeah, but I wasn't sleeping with him.
We didn't say that. You said talking to people.
Oh yeah, but once you once your brother was like, oh no, I was just like, you're my baby.
Yeah, but, all right, so you be switching things up. What you said was talking to somebody, and you're talking to somebody else. And you said in the beginning, you're not a bona fide relationship.
Right, but is it okay for a woman to say, like in the beginning, you just start dating, like maybe the second date, I don't want you to talk to no one else.
No, not when you put it that way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But again, it should, if anything, it could be a conversation.
Yes.
But you can't be making demands
all right,
at that
there
point.
goes the answer. You can't make demands. Let's move on. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's talk about women that want to, I don't remember.
Suck off a whole football team?
Let's talk, okay.
What? Okay, go ahead.
Let's talk about energy, negative energy. That's another question about negative energy. Okay, first of all, babe, what is negative energy?
Negative energy is anybody who's bad vibes. Anything that does not work with your vibes. Mm-hmm. It don't even have to necessarily be that the person is doing something wrong. You might not blend well with them. Mm-hmm. So
drop them. No, but honestly, let's talk about the fact.
You got bad vibes, man. I keep me all types of sage. I keep some Palo Santo. I keep it on deck. It's always in arm's reach. Keep the lighter in my pocket. Man, I just be a psycho. It's not a game. Man, I'm always keeping everything clean and clear. And then, you know, the baseball bat's always around if it got to go there.
That's true.
It's not a game, but
That's
yeah.
true.
But nah, keep your vibes good, your mental,
Okay,
your
this is my
physical,
thing.
all that.
If a person has
Facts.
something that they're down about or sad about, that's one thing.
Right.
But if you're constantly surrounded by someone that has a bunch of negative energy, and when I say negative energy, I'm really just trying to say, listen, they just love to be surrounded by negative things. We don't got time for that no more.
No, but some
Like,
people
I don't
do.
think we really ever liked negative people, but we did have negative people, especially me in my life. That
Both did.
we both did, and that their negative energy was affecting us, and it just made us feel heavy, right? And even family,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, make you feel heavy. So I do believe that you need to do a clean swipe of
How though? How? Well, first of all right. So what gets you to that point where you even recognize that it's a problem? Because what I used to realize is people are so accustomed to it, they don't realize that it's a problem. Or if they do, they still accept it because that's all that they're used to. So they think the conversations, the people, the situations, it's just regular. And some people also, they think that's their excitement. So they don't realize how much, you know, how negative it is. How do you even get to that point? Or how did you get to that point where you even realize, all right, wait a minute, this isn't even good?
Well, first of all, you always point out stuff to me. Certain things that I don't see, you see it like immediately.
Right, true.
But for example, I had this one person, you know, I like to use my examples because it's true. I've been through some stuff. I had this one person that everything about her was negative, and everywhere she went, she said someone, oh, I'm sorry.
Are you good?
She said someone didn't like her, or this person is hating on her. And there was honestly, I was just feeling like, okay, I had to be her friend because nobody else liked her because she was this. And, you know, I'm always the one that's like, you know, I just want to hold you and comfort you.
Why?
I don't know. But if you mess with me, I will pop off. But it's like, if you, I judge. What I do is I give people the benefit of the doubt. I always look in the best for people.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Like,
Going back off of what you said, it's sad that where we come from, that's such a normal thing. Where you said, oh, if I got to pop off, why do we even have to move around with that energy? You ever think about that?
ooh, yeah. But you know that it's not really us.
No, but it's
Like
still,
if someone else brings the energy a certain way, it takes you to another place, especially when you don't deserve it and when it wasn't necessary.
right. But why do we even, like, it's a normal thing. It's a common thing, especially with men. Men always have to prove that they're tough. They got to react a certain way. They got they think. We think we got to talk a certain way, act a certain way. And it's always, everything for most men is based on your toughness.
Right.
And as you get older, hopefully, you start realizing like, yo, that whole mindset is twisted.
Oh my God, I'm so out of it.
Yeah.
But I will still pop off if I have to.
Of course, but that should be everybody's natural thing. You're going to defend yourself.
Right.
But most people, when they're in those situations, it's nothing that serious where you got to really be getting aggressive. But a lot of people just don't understand conflict resolution, and that's their first thing. And most people, too many people's automatic thought process is they taking it there. And half of the time, it's just when they're thinking what somebody else might do or what somebody else might say.
That's
Nothing
true.
even happened yet.
True.
You be sitting at home like, yo, if he say something, yo, I'm going to choke him out and throw him down the stairs.
It's like
yo,
you
if he look at me crazy today. And it's like, yo.
You know what? It's like they're planning out a script, a storyline to say, okay, if he looks at me this way, I'm going to slap him that way, and I'm going to knock him that way, and I'm going to turn him that way. It's like you plan. So that means you have a chance, a moment to do something different. If you have a chance to think, you're giving a choice to yourself. Like you're giving yourself a chance to think. And if you have that moment, then you should be able to make the right decision. As I was saying before you really cut me, I was saying everything was about, I start to notice when people hate on you, when you're constantly...
I'm sorry. No, because you cut off that conversation. Hold on. But it goes back to what we were saying. Even that is energy. And in those situations, you're thinking negative thoughts, but a lot of times before things happen, or because you know the person that you're gonna be around is gonna bring that negative energy to you. So by you already planning on how you're gonna react,
I know
you're manifesting that negative energy. And the other people, because everybody's so accustomed to doing it, everybody in that circle is probably doing the same thing, and they're probably friends. And it's like, yo, if these are your friends or if this is your family, why is that all that energy and that thought and all that negativity even circling around with you?
Oh my gosh, babe.
Think how crazy that is.
Yeah, that's insane. I think that's why, because I go through my stuff, you go through our stuff, but maybe that's why, you know? So maybe that's why we kind of get along, even though you get on my nerves. I don't think I get on your nerves, but whatever. But maybe that's why we pretty much get along, because when I'm going through something, you're going through something, whatever it is, we try our best to keep that negative energy away from each other. And that was from learning. We had to learn to do that because we were surrounding ourselves with certain people that wasn't really bringing anything to the bowl. You know what I'm saying? They weren't filling us up with nutrition, mental nutrition.
You just said the bowl?
Well, mental nutrition.
Yeah, you be making up your own phrases.
I know. But it's like, okay, so if you're surrounded, let me tell you what negative energy is. A person that's always thinking someone hates on you, a person that can't keep friends, a person that's always complaining about what they don't have and what other people have, jealousy.
It's a lot. That's a lot. It's tons of it.
Because everybody is human. So everybody
Right.
goes through stuff.
Right.
But then right now in our lives, we're surrounded by people that has positive energy. They go through stuff. You know,
But
they
they
have
don't
to deal
carry
with
it
stuff,
to-
but they don't carry it. They're
Right.
not taking anything from you. You
Right.
know, you guys are balanced each other off. You're there for each other, but it's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and sometimes one is a little bit stronger that can help in a different way, but there's a balance of energy between you guys so you get along. I mean,
How do you process that though? As far as recognizing it and getting it from around you, or trying to help that person realize that
well,
their
let me tell you
energy
the
is
stupid
off?
things I do. I try to help that person. I try to help these people. I try to talk to them. I try to give them advice, and they still do the same shit anyway.
Okay.
So for me, now what I do, if the energy is always negative, people go through stuff and have to talk and do certain things. But if you're always bringing some kind of drama, you're always talking about somebody, you're always saying this about somebody, you're always saying this, it's too much. It's like, you gotta go. Like, but before it was like my heart was just like, I would listen, but I would never say anything, but I was always an ear. And I think that's why people gravitate to me so much, because I will always listen
Right.
and not really talk when they're saying things to me. And then I really didn't share my business like that.
But do you looking back, do you realize how
The mistakes I made,
that was probably contributing?
that was my downfall. For me, it's like dating. You see certain things in someone that you're dating, and you know there's certain things about them that you really don't like, and you're not really compromising. We know these things immediately, right? So it's the same thing when you're around a friend, even if you've been there with them for like 20 something years, and it's like they're always just negative. Like, they talk negative, they say negative things, they do negative things.
Sometimes it's just their vibe. They don't even have to say nothing, but their whole vibe.
Like their whole energy. Like, if I used to go out with this one chick, everywhere we went, it's like she just had to be tough. And me, you know, everyone would be like, oh, Nikki is just prissy and all that stuff, but then she'll spaz out. That's how I was always considered the crazy one, because I was silent, you know. But this one had to let you know, this is how she would be. Yeah, she better. I know she, look, that one over there, she doesn't like me. That one. Everywhere we went, nobody liked her. And I was like, how do you get mixed? Why everybody don't like you?
Yeah, it means
I
you're
go
doing something
anywhere
wrong.
and I could, you know, some people don't like me, I don't care, but I can go anywhere and have a conversation with so much different people,
Right.
because they like me. How do you go to every club, every event, everything, and somebody there don't like you, or somebody hating on you?
It's simple.
What's that?
Because her energy is negative.
Disgusting.
So she carries around that negative energy,
Disgusting.
and people pick up on it, or she's doing things directly.
Right.
And
You gotta stop quickly. This is the one thing I want to tell you, this person and everyone else. when they are draining you or taking too much from you mentally, and you feel like you have to constantly listen to them about them talking about someone, sharing something, that's when you got to ease away and just say, bam, I'm done. One day I was just done. And that's how I, different people that has been in my life, especially women, that I had to just be like, I am done.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just got to walk away, or you got to stand your ground. You have to make boundaries. And that's something that you had to talk to me about. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to listen to your man, ladies, because sometimes it's long, they know what they're talking about. But you helped me to establish boundaries for years. You've been working with me to do that. So if you're if you know people are negative in your life, you got to separate them from your energy. You can talk to someone, but if you know that they're going to bring you down, send them a text and be like, hey, because they can't keep texting all day. Even though Apple got that thing where
let me ask you this question. How many of those people, and I'm not just talking about those specific people, but everybody that you've known that you can say, are negative, how many of those people can you say are successful? Or at least very driven at whatever it is that they're doing? Basically successful.
The negative people?
Yeah. How many of those negative people?
I don't feel like they really... I feel like their life hasn't really gotten
but again,
they're still around the same people.
But wait. But to be clear, again, not just those couple of people you was referring to, but I mean everybody in general that you can think of from your whole past that was negative. How many of those people have you really seen flourish in life? And also, how many of those people can you think of that might have changed and now they're on a better path as far as their energy? Or have any of them changed?
I'm going to tell you.
You don't know what that paper is. You don't know what.
Oh, my God. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Whew, I was just getting hot. Woman, menopause, I don't know, something. I have to say, I can't think of any.
That's interesting. That right there says a lot.
I cannot think of any. I'm not going to lie.
That says a lot.
Oh, I really can't. I really can't think of any. They were so negative. How are you going to get far with negativity like that? They were so negative. I had to run. Even with exes, you have to run. I had to run from one of my exes because he was so negative.
Yeah.
It was just like, stop. And so needy. And friends that are negative are also needy. They're also needy.
Yeah, that's true.
When they're negative, they're also needy because they need someone to constantly speak to.
Yeah.
What do you think? How many people in your life?
Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. It's funny. And the funny thing is usually, if you look at people's social media, you usually see them posting about negative people and haters and other. Yeah, it's usually them that are the problem. Because people that are for the most part that are positive and got stuff going on.
Don't got time for that.
No.
They don't got time for that.
And you're not around that type of energy.
No.
So it's nobody for you to be talking about. No. Unless you might have a situation once in a while.
Yes.
But to be every day?
Every day.
You're not even around that type of energy.
Oh, my God. Every single day it was something. And
but wait. But this is where when you watch people, their social media, you can tell what they're really about, even if you're not in their life every day.
Yes.
Or even if you might not know them that well.
Yes.
You can form a clear picture.
That is so true, baby. I could tell when someone just likes to have fun and it's funny. They share a lot of jokey videos. Then there's some people that just post memes
and all that.
Memes or quotes, and it's always negative. It's always negative. Can't you just say have a nice freaking day?
Yeah.
Just for once? No, but baby, it's true. We removed certain people from our lives completely.
We thrived.
We
Big
thrived.
Big
energy
time.
is some real stuff. You have to balance that energy to make it stand at a certain level. That shit is real.
Let me ask you this. To go back to something you said before, when you said that person always had to play tough when they went out. As a woman, what is that about? Because I know for men, we're aggressive. A lot of men are assholes. You gotta assert yourself. You gotta be pretty aggressive sometimes. But as a woman, I wouldn't think that energy is required. So where does that come from? What is that about?
when
Is
women
that just some hood shit?
No, okay. So let me explain to something. When women go out, and this is for me, if y'all women out there, excuse me, if you darlings out there have something different to say, please hit me up. But I think what happens is women judge each other immediately by seeing each other.
Okay.
Their clothes, their hair. It's not even, they don't have to say a word. It's just that look. And then when you give that look, it's like your energy is already, a lot of people I think comes with that energy. Like if anybody look at me up and down, I'm gonna smack them. It's like that energy. And I think it has to do with insecurity. Yeah, I really do.
I would say
because
so.
For me, I'll go out. This is just me. Mm-hmm. If a girl looks fly, I would never look at that girl and hate on her.
Right.
Like I would never be like, give her a look. Some girls, when they see a girl look amazing, they can't just be like, damn, she looks great. It has to be a stink look. It has to be something. I'll see a girl and she has on a great shoes. If I get a chance, I can say, hey, girl, your shoes are nice. That kind of breaks people a little bit too, because you're not used to anyone sometimes saying something nice to you when you're out. So usually when I say something or someone says something to me, I'm like relaxed. But when I go out, there's always this sense of somebody's going to look at me stink. Somebody's going to do this.
Why even pay mind to them?
I don't. Mm-hmm. I don't. Because I'm not conceited or anything, but I'd be like, I don't hate on other women. So if they hate on me, it doesn't hit me. Okay. I just be like, whatever. I don't be like, girl, she's staring over me. Oh, look out. I don't do that. But that other chick I was friends with, she did that all the time. Like, how you know they staring at you so hard? You know?
Because she's looking for it.
Because you're looking for it. For me, if I notice that you look at me, I keep it moving. I don't look back again to see if you're looking at me. I already know you are. I can feel you staring. Yeah. I'm not looking for people to be looking at me stink. I'm not looking for anything. All I want to do is dance. That's all I want to do when I go out. Can we just go out and have a good time?
Yo, let me ask you something. Remember the video we saw? The Kevin Samuels video. And the woman was saying how she's offended because men ask her to smile. Does that make any sense as a woman?
No. Obviously, they ask her to smile because she's walking around like this.
Right. She's walking around with the screw face.
She's walking around screw shaped. So I would say that. If, I'd be like, why are you not smiling as a friend? Like, why you always look mad? A man is going to ask you, if you're walking around all the time looking like, he's going to ask you why can't you smile? Why can't you smile? Yeah. Like, relax. Bring love to the world.
He said something very, very important that I've been saying similar things like in my mind. Mm-hmm. And he's the first person that I think verbalized it. Mm-hmm. He said, when somebody sees you outside and you're getting your ass beat or something's happening to you, that the men are less likely to come to your aid and help you. And what he said is right, because I've been feeling that way for a long time. When women walk around with this energy that they don't want to be bothered, they can't be civil, they can't be, friendly, then it's like, okay, this is why there's this standoff nature. So again, as we was talking about energy, that energy gets reciprocated, but it gets reciprocated in different ways. So when you see people in general are just more happy and outgoing, your energy towards them is a certain way. Yes. So then if you see something, you don't have to know them, right? But then if you see something happening to them, you're more likely to say, oh, this person needs help. They're a victim. You feel sorry. Yeah. When you see people that are always got the screw face, they're always negative. Yeah. Then your mind is negative towards them. And if something's happening, you like, they probably did something to deserve that.
Let me tell you something. The one thing is that I've never been told by a man that I need to smile. I just, I've heard other men say, damn girl, you look so miserable. Like to other people, smile a little bit. I've heard that men do that. The thing about me is just that common decency. If someone says hi to me, a guy, I always say hi back. I'd be like, hey, they'll be like, and sometimes they'll try and talk to me. I'll be like, I got a man, I'm sorry. Like, I don't have to be like, I'm with somebody. Bam. Sometimes I'd be like this,
But you know, sometimes.
But my energy, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go. Relax.
But
relax.
my
See, there you go. Your true colors coming out.
But my energy is always like, why am I being sting to you? I don't know you. You said hello.
Right.
Even though you want to talk to me, it doesn't mean I have to be rude. All I have to do is say I'm with someone. Now, if you keep on hounding, like some guys will be like, okay, you're with someone, but can't we be friends? No, we can't be friends. That's when you have to like put your foot down if they're insistent.
Right.
But to just walk around, somebody says hi and you just have a screw face, it don't make sense. Let someone give you a compliment. Be okay with it, even if you have a man. Oh, God, you women are just so extra.
But see, half of the time, when guys are saying, if a guy is saying, yo, smile, they're not even flirting with you. They just see the look on your face and they're like, damn. Like,
they're like, is something wrong? Is something going on?
Right. And it's just, and also obviously it's a way to break the ice. But at the same time, it's like, damn, why are you looking like that? Like, chill, like, relax. One thing I got to say in defense, though, of women, I feel like a lot of, and this is where guys need to check themselves, especially grown-ass men.
Preach, baby. Go ahead.
But I feel like a lot of times women walk around like that with that energy in public because they're usually getting harassed.
Oh, my God, I agree.
Men are coming at them wrong.
I agree.
So
agree.
it has to go both ways where men have to do better.
They got to do better.
And engaging women properly and respectfully.
Yes.
And not like 12-year-olds.
Yes.
And women have to also loosen up and be more open and cause
that sounds really crazy.
No.
Loosen
up. I'm gonna say this before I got 2 points I want to make.
Okay.
One, a lot of times I'll see women, they'll get all dressed up. Mm-hmm. Now you know a woman is getting dressed up for attention, especially if they're going to a party, whatever. Of course they want to look good. They got to be around their friends, all that. Yeah. But let's be real.
Yeah, we want to look cute.
Men look good for women.
Okay.
Women look good for men.
Obviously, there's only two type of creatures.
So hold on. So
there's Adam and Eve, man and woman.
There's a lot of creatures out there.
Well, you know what I mean.
But if you get all dressed up and you go outside, or let's say you're not dressed up, but you barely got anything on, and you outside, you know you want attention from men.
You know you want it.
That's why you
can't get mad. You know.
So when you get the attention, why are you walking around with your head in the air, attitude like attitude. Don't talk to me?
Because they just want that attention and they don't want to give back any respect. That's it.
Let me tell you, as a man, I see women, and I've been doing this for so long, since way before I met you. I see a woman, and you could tell by her attitude. She got the distinct attitude, but she really want the attention. So I would purposely not give them no attention. Wow. Don't give them no second look, nothing. Ignore their ass. Then you'll see them out the corner of their eye looking, or if they walking past, they'll slow down. They'll do little subtle things to make sure that, or to see if they're getting your attention. But when they get that attention, they get on some bullshit. Yeah. So women got to stop that. Yeah. Back to the men.
Can I just say something about men?
Okay.
You know what happened with men sometimes is that they just do too much. There's some men out there that try to talk to me and they just do too much. If I say to them I have a man, they want to walk with me and they want to try and convince me in 5 minutes of walking that they are the one for me. There's no hold up. Okay, you told me this. All right, fine. It was nice meeting you. Go on. Those are the ones I have to be like, sometimes be like, listen, it's not going to happen. I don't give out my number. There's no other friend I need but my husband. I don't have men friend.
What I've been saying forever. This is why you should walk around with an ice pick or a knife. And I'm dead serious. And then if they get close to you and they try to just real subtle. You ain't even got to act crazy. Just pull it out. Just poke them. Okay. Like, yo, back up.
Don't tell me that because you know your baby.
Yo, but I be telling women like, yo, straight up.
Well, poke remember that guy that stalked me?
Poke him. Not no game.
Yeah, just like jerk it. Get off me. Let me try. Let me practice. Come here.
But hold on. But
come around.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, I thought you said.
Nah, you good. Okay. But listen, on some serious, there's too many grown ass men that I still see do this. Give me the knife before you cut your hand off.
I really want to know how.
Give me the knife. There's too many dudes that walk around. It's like, yo, come here, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, mommy, come here.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Or yo, who? I be looking, when you say yo to me, I be looking like, who they talking?
I'm like, yo, you
Who
a
they
grown ass
talking
man.
to?
Yo, I literally know people that do this. And I want to smack their heads off. And I ask dudes, dead serious, has that ever worked in your life?
I wonder.
And if it did,
Then she
did you really want? I'm like, yo, you can't be a grown ass man.
No,
you still doing that.
Ass.
I didn't do that as a kid.
No.
And I'm like, yo, how are you a grown ass man? You know they're not be questioning some dudes because you know they not gonna stop when you do that. So why are you doing that? I'll be really like, are you really into women?
Oh,
No, I'm dead serious.
No, you
because
gotta
it's
ask
always the
these
dudes
questions.
that you don't really see with girls like that.
Right.
And it's like, yo, you
they
know that
always
don't
be
work.
the ones that be like, yo. Let me tell you something. You could be a street dude and have respect for a woman. You get what I'm saying?
Of course,
you could be
it ain't
on
got
the
nothing to
corner
do with
selling. They still be on the corner selling stuff, or they do it by app or something.
Yo, a lot of dudes apping it right.
They apping it right.
Making a killing on the iPhone.
Oh my God, damn! But you know how it used to be. I mean, just be decent to a woman. You could be a hood, but a woman still wants the strong, protective person. But then you can just be like, yo, hey, mom, what's up? Can I talk to you for a second? I don't mind when guys do that to me. Because then I'd be like, thank you, but I have,
Yo, literally, probably a month ago, I stopped and was talking to one of my friends. And I seen him do that. And I just looked at him like, yo, you serious?
What did he do? He just was like...
He said something. He was like, yo, something crazy.
Ooh.
Like the woman was walking by and he was just calling. It wasn't like, yo, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah.
It was something stupid, like real childish.
Yeah.
Like, yo, mom.
But some girls respond to that. They want to stop and be like, me.
Wait. But hold on. See, all right, let's think about this. What girls? Are we talking about girls or grown-ass women? Because we're adults.
Yeah,
we're grown-ass
women
adults.
will stop too, babe.
I haven't seen it yet.
I
only saw a handful of girls when I was younger stop like that. And like I said, usually
I've
if
seen
they
many
stop,
girls stop. Honey, let me
as
tell
a
you
grown
something.
woman, you've seen that?
Well, I haven't, but I know they still do it.
No. I know they
Okay,
do it because I'm
so
saying I see
I was-
dudes
yes,
that do it. But I'm
yes.
saying a woman stop as a grown ass woman in 2021.
I went
stopping.
to this new spot to get my nails done. I was outside getting some air because I was waiting, and this guy was passing by in his car, and this woman that had on these little shorts, them furry slippers that's supposed to. Them furry slippers that should be worn at home and that they think it's cute and they wear outside. It looks crazy. I hate them. But the guy was yelling at her through the car window like, yo, ma, come here for a second. Because, her outfit, she wasn't cute. God forgive me. But she didn't have no business being in that outfit. But he was calling to her. And she stopped with the braids. And she was just like, what happened? And he was like, come here for a second. No, he was like, come here for a second. And she was like, what happened? He was like, come here, let me talk to you. After the and then she walked over there and she's standing at the window talking to the person with her hand here and her hand here, like on the thing, like with an attitude. No, this is a grown-ass woman. No, it wasn't a teenager.
That's
no,
sad.
It was a grown-ass woman. Yes, it was a grown-ass woman. I mean, I don't know. Everyone, you know what I start to realize? Everyone is different. Like sometimes I see certain people and I'm like, why? Why did you do that? Like, why do you have on a weave and there's glue on top? Like, I don't understand. Why do you keep on the weave if it looks crazy?
I don't know nothing about that.
Like, I don't understand women, like certain women. Why not just take it out? It's Corona season. Take it out, wash it, and wear a cute tie head or tie your head up in the wrap. Something.
Yeah.
Why are you running outside with white lines and your weave sticking up that way? Like, what?
What's the white lines?
It's like from the glue. And when it gets dry and then the dandruff and everything sticks to the top. I've seen this.
Whoa.
Stick to the top of the line.
Yeah.
Why do you wear your stomach out if your belly is huge? Like, have a huge belly, right? My belly is not exactly the flattest right now, and that's because maybe gas. But anyway,
What?
Sorry, God. Anyway, listen. If you know you have a huge belly, Why are you wearing it out? Why it's okay? And these are girls that don't look like they on drugs. These are girls don't look like they crazy. Normal. They just look normal.
There's
their hair
no
be
standards
done,
no more.
But there's no standards. The next thing I can say.
Part of that, hold on.
Go ahead.
Part of that, a big part of that is because dudes don't have no standards.
There's no standards.
Gotta call you out. Dudes are accepting women looking crazy. So obviously, if dudes see the women looking crazy and they still going for them, the women gonna feel like it don't matter how I look because these men are still trying to talk to me. These men are still chasing me down. Dudes got to step their game up. Yo, it's insane. Everybody, we all got to step our standards up.
We do,
Well,
and I think
y'all do.
No, okay,
we good over here.
Okay, listen.
We good.
Y'all do. Listen, woman. Let me just tell you something. First of all, there's one thing with celebrities and all that stuff. They can wear certain things and they can do certain things. They're freaking celebrities. Their job is to put on a show. Their job is to wear costumes. Even though it's outfits and real brands, their job is to wear costumes and to put on a show and flaunt things and do all kind of stuff. That's their job. You get what I'm saying? But for you to show everything as a regular person that's going to the 9 to 5 or whatever you're doing, to decide, there's no secret for men anymore. Like, I see everything. There's no secret. Like back in the days, and I know people like, well, back in the days, in the old days, but seriously, you could be sexy when you go out there, but you are just a regular. I'm a regular. I'm not a celebrity. I don't have to wear a costume. I don't have to sell a product like that. But it doesn't mean that you should put that outfit on. Women are not hiding anything. There's no secret of how their breasts look, how their nipple might look, how their ass cheek might look. Everything is out there. I mean, what do you feel about that? Do you feel like, I'm not talking about celebrities because, as I said, it's their costume. That's their job to sell the product. But when a regular person like me gets dressed up in certain outfit and shows so much, gets the fake breasts, get the fake boobs, the butt, do everything to dress up and go out there half naked like some of the celebrities, I mean, what is hidden for you? I know men will like that, but like, where are the standards between women with women anymore?
You asking me where's the standards for women?
Yeah, like, well,
I don't know. I'm not a woman.
I know, but how do you feel when you see nothing, like regular girls just showing everything?
Depends on what mood I'm in.
Oh shit, forget it. Move on. You have something else to say? You ain't no use for this thing. We're gonna have to get some women that wear clothes up in this stuff because
there's way too many women that are walking around just looking sloppy and terrible.
Horrible.
And they don't seem to even want to hide or not even, I want to say hide, cover up.
Right.
And present themselves, better.
Right.
They just literally are letting everything hang out.
And you can look sexy, but everything.
They're not even dressing right. Besides, I'm saying, like physically, their body will look crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like now they're wearing clothes to accentuate that.
Yeah.
That in itself is insane to me.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
That's like, okay, I got, even for men, you see these men, they got these big ass stomachs that's hanging over their waistline. Yeah. And it's like, let me put on an extra tight shirt.
Yeah. Or extra tight pants.
Right.
Capris.
It's like yo,
capris.
What?
Tight capris.
Now,
I saw a guy in the women's section looking for capris.
Oh yeah, that's nothing new. They've been doing that for a decade and longer than a decade now.
Why are you in my section? And you could wait a second. You could tell he was not gay. He was just shopping with his boy. I'm telling you. I know. No. Even if a man, no. Anyway, go ahead.